Have you ever seen anything so beautiful?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Essentially what had happened was, is that Chris and the team were hard at work in putting this thing together, but to your credit, to the entire team's credit, and to Disney's credit, you guys really, at least what they told us was, we don't want to do it unless we have you and Mandy. That's probably not true. It would have been a great show. Wouldn't have been as good. But what you guys did was you really included us very early on in the conversation, and you allowed us to weigh in on how we felt about what the story that was being presented and how all that tied together and how that affected your character and my character. And you really listened to us and you collaborated with us on that. And that was very crucial for me, I think also for Mandy. And ultimately, you know, that's kind of shows a lot of respect and thought in that, you know, but ultimately, for us to be able to kind of weigh in and say, hey, these are our thoughts, this is what we love, this is what our concerns were, and you guys heard us and you adapted to that, and now we get to keep being Flynn and Rapunzel.
Yeah, and I think otherwise, we sort of thought, well, that was the beginning and end of our story as,
yeah,
you know, Eugene and Rapunzel. So it's beautiful to see and hear, like, how their life sort of expands outside of what we know from the film and the short.
I can't believe that it's been 10 years. Can you believe it's been 10 years, Zach?
In some ways, yeah, the grays have really started to become more pronounced.
If they make this into like a live action film, kind of like what they're doing with Beauty and the Beast, would you be interested in potentially doing something like that? Maybe?
I would be interested in throwing my name in the ring, but I'm sure by the time they get around to Tangled, I'll be far too old to play Rapunzel.
Actually, Mandy looks young enough. She can keep doing it forever. This silver is coming in real thick, you know what I mean? I don't know how much longer I can die that.
It's one of my most favorite things I've ever been a part of in my career, and I feel lucky that, you know, 7 years later we're here like revisiting this story and these characters and the opportunity to dig a little bit deeper. And I think this series allows for us to learn more about their lives and the choices that they've made, and sort of, you know, there's magic and music and drama and action and comedy. There's a little bit of something for everybody.
It's all safe in that same pocket, and they've done an excellent job at that, and just being able to continue to be these characters that I think were so wonderfully crafted.
And who knew if we would ever have the opportunity?
Oh, 100%, yeah, yeah.
It's so lovely to be able to revisit these characters.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. Now, it may have seemed like you won, but you gotta take into account that my hair is actually longer than yours now, so we gotta factor in wind resistance.
Wow.